Well, ladies and gentlemen, seeing the fact that the sun is set and the street lights are on and we gotta catch up with a Three Stooges marathon that's still going on in progress, we might as well bring Music Village for this first day of the new year to an emphatic close. But don't worry, if you miss anything from this New Year goodness we were able to give you for this week, we got you covered, because you can catch this show again one more time, all the time, on our SoundCloud, Facebook, even Tumblr pages, named the same, only known as Music Village Radio under the hashtag MusicVillage343. And as a matter of fact, according to the Mike Show, that's what time we actually started this show, but things got so crazy with root beer flowing and a whole bunch of laughs had, we went a little bit later than usual. But needless to say, still had a great time with you fans out there. And if you guys want to figure out what other crazy and zany things we still got prepared for this year of the fist, like us having a great time to kick off this new year without actually kicking someone in the face, you can go ahead and check it out on our YouTube/Twitter pages, still named the same, only known as ZOOAgent 0012. And before we head out for the night, we would like to thank, as always, you the fans out there for listening in to this special Day 1, Round 1 edition of Music Village. And if you guys and girls out there like what you heard, go out there and spread the word. You know what? Like the one scene in Rush Hour after Jackie Chan got his hand handcuffed to Carter's car. Yeah, you know, the PR department knows where I'm going with this one and said, good way to kick off the year, and almost kicked me in the face. Better be careful doing that unless you want to fight. And we would also like to thank you, the independent artists out there, for doing that musical goodness like you always do. And keep up the great work, guys, and here's hoping you can have music featured during an impromptu kung fu fight that may happen between me and the PR department. And speaking of people who have music featured during some form of kung fu-like fighting, we would like to thank our musical guest for this week, none other than Technoax with his song, Until Your Engine Stops, Fin Volume 1, that was featured during this week's Karate Fighting edition of the DJ Smokey's True Video Game Stories. And like always, Technoax, keep up the great work, and we can't wait to hear what you got coming down the tubes next. And finally, last but not least, we would like to thank you, the independent gamers out there, for coming out with all those sweet video game hits and clips that we had a chance to mention to kick off this year on the right foot. And as always, guys, keep up the great work, Happy New Year, and we can't wait to see what you got coming down the tubes for this entire year of 2021. And I guess with everybody thanked, you guys out there, now we go out. I'm DJ Smokey on behalf of the Mike Show for the start of this year of the fist saying, you ain't the only one with fast hands, are you? Whoa! But most importantly, when there's smoke, there's fire. And we'll see you guys next week for another roundhouse kicking edition of Music Village. But until then, Happy New Year and good night, everybody.